J.C. Chan II, cum.
Stop. We can't skip to the good part. I'm sorry, this isn't TikTok. Plus, I'd probably get a copyright strike if I used that sound. Anyway, today is June 16th, 2022, and I finally graduated from university. If you've been following the channel for a while, you will know that at August of 2018, I became a freshman at uni, so 4 years ago. And since then, I haven't been able to upload consistently on here because, well, I've been more focused on school. But as of today, June 16th is when I'm filming this, I have finally and officially completed my education. My journey through university was pretty weird. First of all, I enrolled when I was 16. I was the youngest freshman that year. That's literally what they told me when I had my entrance interview type thing. The interview you have before you actually get in the university, that. Not sure what it's called, but that's what they told me. So all that said, it was 2018 at the time, so COVID didn't exist yet. So I spent the first couple years of my university life actually on campus, meeting a lot of new people, doing a lot of questionable things, and taking some really good notes. The fun times we had on campus are definitely times I'll remember for a while. And even the fun times we had off campus are ones I won't forget. And then 2020 came. And as we all know, that's when COVID happened. Literally at the latter end of my sophomore year. We had just finished midterms. It was not great. And so the next couple years of uni, as we all know, we all had to spend virtually, which was not fun for anyone. But nevertheless, 4 long years later, we finally got here. My graduation day. So I actually got to the venue really early. The venue was at one of our university's 5 campuses and call time was at 6 a.m. So I decided to go at 5:45 just so, I don't know, I guess I was scared of being left behind or whatever. But as it turns out, everyone started showing up at like 7, so yeah. But yeah, everyone started showing up. My classmates, other graduates, also our professors. And then we all started lining up in the courtyard like we rehearsed before entering the actual cultural center. And then it was finally time.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the University of St. Carlos candidates for graduation from the Department of Business Administration of the School of Business and Economics.
Renzi J.C. Chan II, cum laude.
dapat.
Awkward dyan. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
So yeah, I somehow managed to graduate cum laude, which is insane. I never expected to graduate cum laude. I'm still not sure what cum laude even means, but it's pretty cool. But of course, Latin honors are just honors. They don't guarantee an individual's long-term success, especially with what the hell I'm trying to do right here. At the end of the day, I think the most important thing is to have great work ethic, regardless of what you're doing or regardless of what you want to do. Whether that's working, starting a business, following your passions, whatever, if you have great work ethic, you're gonna get somewhere. And that's something that university actually taught me. Indirectly, of course, but you know. But yeah, I like to think that I developed pretty decent work ethic through my years at university. That's why I got cum laude. But now that I'm done with uni, I'm hoping that I can apply that same work ethic to this, or whatever it is I plan on doing next. And we'll just have to see where that takes me. Now for a small haul of graduation related stuff. Here is my graduation picture / senior picture, whatever. Yep, this is it in a frame and all that. Here are some smaller printouts. Here are some even smaller printouts. Here are some even smaller printouts. And here are the smallest printouts, which I don't even know what the point is. Here's a picture of me receiving my diploma and award on stage. Here's a picture of me with my diploma. Here's one closer up. This is me and my mom. Me and my mom again. And just a couple more mugshots. And finally, here is my cum laude medal. Nice. Well, I'm very happy to say that my university journey has finally come to an end. 4 whole years I spent in this university, with memories that I will probably repress for the rest of my life. Nah, but in all seriousness, I never expected to enjoy this journey as much as I actually did. It was definitely a wild ride. Similar to a roller coaster, it had its ups and downs, twists and turns, made me feel nauseous more than a couple times, made me bawl my eyes out more than a couple times. But at the very least, I came out of it in the end with this great sense of accomplishment. And that's something that I will always treasure. But with all that said, this chapter of my life has finally come to an end. Which only means one thing. It's time to start a new chapter. And what might this new chapter contain? Well, that's the beauty of it. I get to decide. But you best believe that I'm gonna take you guys with me.